Welcome to a new fragrance review. Today I'm going to tell you the top 5 fragrance of 2021. So, as I said, there's a lot of big release this year. There's Sauvage Elixir, there's Phantom, there's a bunch of new flankers from every main fragrance that exists right now. New Tom Ford, new everything. Seems like it was a big year, and I already did a video of disappointment because it was a big year also in disappointment. I think a lot of fragrance that goes in the market means a lot of bad one will be there too, just by default. Now we're gonna talk about the best one, and I haven't tried enough fragrance. Well, all the big release there was, I haven't tried enough to really do a proper top 5, so I'm gonna go with Fragrantica and say top 5 on Fragrantica. So what I did is to put 2021 as the year male fragrance and sort them by most popular. I'm gonna go with the easy route there. I'm not putting unisex fragrance because when I put the unisex fragrance, there was a fragrance I don't know at all about it that was number 5, and I didn't really want to talk about that, so I put male only. I would have done unisex because I don't mind unisex fragrance, but I'm gonna do it like that. Before I go, I need to say that in the top 10 there's a lot of strong contestant. I'm a bit disappointed that Harmony Code Eau de Parfum is number 11. Would that be nice, a bit higher? Also, Gentleman by Givenchy Eau Toilette Intense is pretty low. I would have liked it a bit higher because I would say from what I smell that they are in the best release this year. Not the best, but they're in the best. I would say that also Phantom is really high, which makes sense, but I don't think it's really good. Anyway, number 5 is Stronger With You, absolutely. And that line is really popular. People love it. I'm not a big fan of it. I think it's too much. It's too, not powerful, but kind of intense. Yeah, this is how I would say. It's too intense. I would get why people will enjoy it. It's just not my thing. I haven't tried this one specifically, but I've gonna try like 2 or 3 of them. I don't really like them much. I haven't been able to get samples, so that's why I'm not doing review of them, and I'm not gonna buy a bottle of a fragrance I already know I'm not gonna enjoy much. So pretty much my opinion, but I think it makes sense that it's really high in the list. It still is a good fragrance, even though it's not my taste. I know it's popular, and in the list there's other stuff that I think would be worst. Number 4 is La Nuit de l'Homme Bleu Électrique, and this fragrance also is one of the top release of this year. I really loved it. I don't have a full bottle, I just got a sample, but I'm considering buying a bottle of it. The thing is that if I buy a bottle of this one, I cannot buy a bottle of something else because that money will go toward this. If I buy something else and I can do a review, that's kind of a dilemma, but it's amazing fragrance. I've tried this one and La Nuit de l'Homme, and they are really similar, and I would say all the flaws that La Nuit de l'Homme have, La Nuit de l'Homme Bleu Électrique solve them. So it's kind of La Nuit de l'Homme improved what they should have done at first. Really a good fragrance, and in the whole list I think it's the best in the whole top 5. Number 3 is Light Blue Forever, and this one I haven't tried it. I've tried other light blue. I don't know if this one is like amazing, way better or anything. I cannot tell you anything, but it's number 3. Is the current most popular fragrance on Fragrantica, at least on the 28th of November at 10 p.m. So this line of fragrance is good. They are kind of overplaying it a little bit. There's too many flanker of this, but it's all right. I mean, some line does this, and I have nothing against it, but I still believe there's too many flankers of this. It's good at fragrance. It's somewhat in the Acqua di Gio family of fragrance, so it's good, messy feeling, fresh, nice for summer. Not necessarily this one, but the whole line. It's not something I would buy a bottle of, but it's something nice that I would get why people would enjoy it. I have other fragrances that are fit in the Acqua di Gio family of fragrance, type of aquatic fragrance. So I get why you would enjoy light blue, and it's the only aquatic on the list. It makes sense it's there, and even I haven't tried this one. I would say I've tried the other Acqua di Gio Profondo lights, and I think it's a bit disappointing for what it is, especially if you look at the note breakdown and you smell it. It's not nice. Well, not as nice as I would expect it, and would make sense that it's more popular. Next fragrance, number 2, is H24 by Hermès, and this one I don't know much about it. I'm not knowledgeable about Hermès at all. I haven't even tried any single fragrance of them, not even Terre d'Hermès. I should, especially Terre d'Hermès. I know a lot of people enjoy them, so I have nothing much to say about it. But still good to see that brand there on the top 5, even though its known brand is, I would say, the less known brand of the top 5. That's about it. And number 1 that you already know or could have doubted, it's Sauvage Elixir, and I haven't tried this one. 2 might be why I'm not doing a top 5. I mean, I've tried only 1. I think maybe I've tried a Stronger With You, absolutely, I'm not quite sure, but I only tried 1 of the top 5, and I don't really enjoy Sauvage. I think it's a bit boring. I've tried only the Eau de Parfum. Maybe you should try the Elixir. Probably I should try the Eau de Toilette because many people said it's the best. We'll probably do some review eventually of either of them. I don't know. It makes sense that it's popular. It was a big release this year. It's Sauvage. It's still super popular. I still think that they're better release than Sauvage, better line. Not necessarily Sauvage Elixir, I haven't tried it, so I cannot tell you, but there's better line of fragrance than Sauvage, Les Nuits de l'Homme, for example, but it's just popular. I think the problem with Sauvage is that the marketing is too crazy, and people, they just love it, and they love to love it, especially. So, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, well, like and share, and tell me which fragrance have you tried that was released this year that you really loved. I wouldn't say any top 5, but La Nuit de l'Homme Bleu Électrique and Givenchy Gentleman, those 2 were really amazing. I was really surprised. I really love both of them. I did already a review for those 2 fragrances, but tell me which fragrance in 2021 do you think was really amazing? So, thanks for watching, and see you soon.